So it's Thursday night. We're gonna leave now and get down to Charlotte tonight and then be ready to go for Friday morning. This event goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Great thing about being an RV dealer is that we get to take a new Winnebago. We try to save money anywhere we can, and with all this extensive travel that we do, it saves us something like $350 or $400 a weekend to take this thing down and just leave it there at our friend Nick's house, as opposed to getting a hotel every time. So one extra step, but saves us a lot of money to buy more tires and fuel and all that good stuff. It's day one of Charlotte Winter Heat. Ben's class of Legends cars called Young Lions has about 12 entries, it looks like. They're getting ready to go out for their second practice session. You see him back here behind me. We're inside of Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's a beautiful day, but it's about 40 degrees. Did it push at all?
No.
Under throttle didn't push?
No.
Under braking?
No.
Did it go where you wanted it to when you turned in?
Yeah.
Did the back end tend to want to come out?
A little.
Not really? So why aren't you on the gas harder?
Like getting off in there, get like past your comfort zone. You have so much racetrack grouping that if you gotta like roll it off in there deep enough to carry it all the way out to the next straightaway. So like when we were standing right there in turns 1 and 2, you would downshift and roll off in there, and then you were just rolling until you got to the next 90. You gotta roll it off in there harder, and then in between, you know, roll into it back to half, and carry it back out, and then carry it back in.
Going green, buddy, going green. Go right around these dudes if the track's green. They haven't waved the green yet, just go behind them.
I was 1.9 seconds off the leader. We're gonna stuff in some stickers for warm up. Otherwise, we're putting my old tires back on so I can keep working on my racecraft.
Ben qualified fifth today for the feature. They've already canceled the feature for tomorrow, so they're hoping to run 2 features today, but we're running out of time already, so we're only going to get 1 feature out of this, so we're going to start 5th and see how we do. How's your day how'd qualifying go, Ben?
It went pretty good. I got fifth, started fifth. Maybe I can make it up there.
What do you think the problem is?
Well, I think it's I feel like we could swap the tires a lot. Maybe it's changing how I drive a little bit. I also feel like I'm not driving it hard enough. Like I feel like I could get to the breaking point, like of when it's gonna slide.
So Ben drives karts, Legends cars, and sprint cars, and they all just drive totally different. So he's sort of had a struggle trying to figure out the limits of each kind of car, and they all sort of blend in together. So I think a big thing we're working on this weekend is roll speed through the corners, and then he can start compressing his braking zone and his acceleration. So that's where we're at right now. Last year he was with this group, he was towards the back. This year he's like solid mid-pack. There's a few kids that are a good bit faster, and then the rest of the kids are a lot slower. So getting faster, getting it figured out, and we'll see. We should probably get a 5th place or so. 4th or 3rd place would be what we're really shooting for this feature, but we're going to go out there and have at it. You good? Anything to say?
Let's get her done.
You got P4. What'd it feel like?
I would have got P3, but that stupid George Phillips, when I was going through the turn, I hit his bumper and I almost spun. The last time I ran this car was November, and I guess I've grown a bunch since then because my head's above the halo and my legs are all like bunched up. The sides of the seat are supposed to be higher than my legs.
And then your chest and stomach are supposed to be behind the seat.
They are.
Not really.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of, not really.
They are. We're going to use this seat for the rest of the day and work on getting a new seat fitted into this car.
It's like 35 degrees out here. We're starting the second feature right now. Ben is starting fifth. He just started fifth in the first feature and finished fourth. So now we're doing the second feature right away. Starting right now. How'd that go, Ben? Are you happy with how you did?
I'm just happy that I got my fastest lap of the weekend.
Yeah, you did.
And I made up a position. I wanted to make up two, but the other three kids were like way ahead. I couldn't catch them. They were like 10 seconds ahead.
Was it cold out there?
Yeah, I have a windshield in these, unlike the go-karts, so my hands don't get cold.
Can you feel heat in your in the foot area from the engine?
No.
No?
It's not like the sprint car.
This whole racing thing is like golf. You know, like you can suck at golf for like a month, and then you have one good shot, and it just rejuvenates you for the next year. Every time I'm ready to sign you up for ballet lessons, you pull off a good lap and keep me coming back.
The next week I want to work on maybe getting on the gas earlier.
Ben, can you explain to me why your seat is a foot off of the floorboard?
Because he's like 8 inches tall.
Because I'm, because that's all space for my. We really appreciate you guys watching our videos.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button because every subscriber helps. And spread the word and share these videos if you like them. Thanks, every guy.
Thanks. You should add that. That's the bloopers in the ad.
The blooper.
Thanks, every guy.
Thanks, every guy. All right, we'll see you next time. So we're wrapping up our trip down to Charlotte for the Winter Heat Series. Again, the Winter Heat Series is a 5-week-long series that runs in January. It's a road course series at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We did pretty good. Ben, why don't you tell us how you did?
I started 5th in both of the features, and I made up position to 4th. Overall, in the final race of the weekend, I got my fastest time. It was at a
14.8 or 14.4 or something?
Yeah, 14 something.
The fastest guys were consistently running about a 13 to 13.5. We were running 15.1 or 2 or so, and then every now and again it's a little something faster and sometimes a little slower. It's so hard in these Legends cars to, well, let me back up. In our go-karts that we've been used to for the past 9 years, we have telemetry, and you can see everything the kart is doing. And then when you're in a team environment, you have other people with data also, so you can compare data. So you can see that you're like 1/10 of a second slower through a certain section of the track, or you're 2/10 faster here, and you piece all that together, and then ultimately everybody gets to be so good and within a few tenths of each other. So you can see every part of the track where you're going slow. But in Legends cars, they don't allow data. So we can't see where we're fast or where we're slow. All we can do is kind of look out at the track, and if you've seen any of the videos that we post about these races, especially on a road course, all you can see is a little part of the track. So you can't really see much. So the cars, they go out there and do their thing, and you can't pick apart which part of the track where you're slow or fast. Anyway, so that data is like the language that we speak, and we can't speak it in Legends cars, so it's really made it difficult. We can look at video, but video doesn't really show that. It just might show the driver's line, but it doesn't show exactly where the driver gets on the gas compared to a driver that might be going a little bit faster. And again, we're talking 10 feet, 12 feet, so it's nothing that a video is going to show. Our drive down this weekend was 7 hours. The drive back is about 7 hours. We're coming back during the day because they canceled the feature today. They canceled Sunday's race, so we're coming back a little bit early so we get to hang out with the family. What do you think, Ben? What do we need to work on? Because we're coming back next week, right?
Yeah.
We left the trailer at Nitro Kart, so we left the Winnebago down at Nitro Kart, so we have to come back at least one more time.
And we have to bring the PC up to get the new simulator.
And we're getting a new simulator next week too. We'll have to bring that back. So what do we have to work on?
How are we going to fit the simulator?
I think we're going to have to take all the monitors off and put them in the back of the pickup, and then put the sim itself in the bed of the pickup. And then we'll probably put trash bags around it and stuff, keep it all waterproof. Anyway, what do we have to work on for next time? You've got, today's Sunday, we're leaving Thursday, so you basically have 3 days to work on something. What do we have to work on?
We need to get more aggressive, and we need to get more aggressive with driving and get more to the limit on the edge. And we also need to get on the gas earlier.
And how can we practice that at home?
iRacing.
iRacing. Great idea.
And the iRacing is like it. I know it's practicing for like everything, but like it doesn't feel realistic.
It doesn't feel realistic? Well, hopefully this new simulator will fix that.
In my Legends car, it does, like iRacing doesn't feel like my Legends car at all.
No?
Yeah.
iRacing so
on
sketchy?
iRacing, it was like,
Super sketchy?
yeah, no, on iRacing, like, you're not scared because you know you can't, like, get hurt if you're in a wreck. So it's not sketchy. It's just like, it was like super loose. And then when I got an actual car, it wasn't as loose as iRacing. I was like, okay. But iRacing doesn't feel like the same as real life, like on the Legends car.
So I heard when you were at Beatty's house running Carter's simulator, your coach Austin jumped on there in the Legends car and whooped your butt. Is that true?
No.
That's not true at all.
He ran a 127.
He didn't run a faster time?
No.
That's not what he told me.
He ran a 127.
He told me he ran faster than me.
At my house, I ran 123s.
Whatever.
He ran a 127.
All right. Well, how fast did that one guy go on the Legends track on iRacing?
121.
Okay, so do you think we can try to get to a 121 before we come back down here on Thursday?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good goal?
Yeah.
Would we pretty much just be
no.
completely wasting our time
No.
to come back down here if we
We need
can't?
to get to a 112.
Yeah, but that's the short. We're not running the same track. It's the track this weekend was a little bit shorter.
So we're not running the same track next
No, we're going to run the same track next week in the real car, but on iRacing they run the full track, so that's what we're going to practice on. So you need to find 2 seconds on the full track.
No, there's different configurations.
Okay, well we'll try to find the right one, but you need to find 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
Yeah.
Would you agree that we will be wasting our time coming down here if you can't find 2 seconds at home?
Mm-hmm.
Because how much does a lap cost on the simulator?
What?
How much does a lap cost on the simulator?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. How much does a lap cost in the real Legends car?
Maybe like, how much are tires?
$700.
So like $700 for tires. Like probably like one lap is like half a gallon of fuel.
Nah, not that much, but
Like a quarter gallon of fuel.
gas doesn't matter. Gas isn't one of the real expenses.
Yeah, it is.
A little bit.
Quarter gallon of fuel per lap.
They'll probably do 5 laps on the gallon.
So 1/5 of a lap is, or a lap.
Do you even know what a gallon costs of fuel? You don't have any idea, do you?
Inex fuel, it's like $20.
Whatever theirs is, but we're using
But ours is
like fuel from the pump.
$3.50
Something like that, yeah.
per gallon.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been $2.50
Right.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Or no, it would have been like $1.99 2 years ago.
So, we don't need to get into that, but yes, fuel was a lot cheaper a long time ago. Yeah. So, anyway, what's the cost a lap in a Legends car?
Probably like 700. No, there's no way. That's not right. Probably like, cause you don't use the whole tire in 1 lap.
No, you don't use the whole tire in 1 lap.
I mean, you can.
Sometimes you can flat spot it and really screw them up, but
No, you run into the wall.
Legends tires generally last about 3 or 4 events before they fall off.
So you're probably spending like $10 a lap.
$10 a lap.
Yeah.
So this weekend you did maybe 30 laps, 35 laps.
I didn't.
So you're saying we spent $350 this weekend?
No,
Yeah, no.
that's not what I'm saying. You're
No.
saying per lap.
Yeah, per lap.
Yeah, but the entry costs stuff too, and that's
Yeah, the
not,
entry was $150.
Yeah, that's not per lap. That's
Great.
not a lap.
Yeah, but you
So you don't count it.
take all the expenses, add them all up, and divide it by the amount of laps, and that's how much it costs per lap.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
The entry does not count as laps.
Okay. We had entry, we had tires, we had fuel, we had coaching, we had the
Coaching?
yeah, from Austin.
You paid him?
Kyle pays him.
Oh yeah.
I pay Kyle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's probably $100 a lap, something like that.
But doesn't he pay Kyle?
Huh?
Doesn't he pay Kyle back?
No.
Because he runs Legends too. He's on his team.
Oh yeah, I don't know what deal they have. They work something out. That's their business. So anyway, we're gonna try to take 2 seconds off your lap on the simulator, and then we're gonna come back down here next week and try it again. And if that doesn't work, we're going dirt racing.
But the setup for iRacing, like, weren't we on like a, on iRacing for the road course, weren't we on like a, what gear ratio were we on?
I don't remember.
Like a 392 or something.
I don't remember. 393 or something, but I don't remember.
And then in real life we're on like a
358 or something.
358.
I'm not really sure.
It's nowhere close. The setups are completely different.
But you have to keep messing with the setups on iRacing, and maybe that's where your 2 seconds are. Gotta keep trying stuff. We really appreciate you guys watching our videos. Every subscriber helps. No. Go ahead, Ben, you say it.
No.
Yeah. Say, we really appreciate you guys watching our videos.
We really appreciate you guys watching our videos.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button because every subscriber helps. And spread the word and share these videos if you like them. Thanks, every guy.
Thanks. You should add that. That's the bloopers in that.
The blooper.
Thanks, every guy.
Thanks, every guy. All right, we'll see you next time.